Om Shanti to all my spiritual brothers and sisters. Today we will learn to stabilize in 5 different forms of soul while chanting primeval sound of Om. It is generally given us to understand that chanting of 3 letters A, U, M together produces the primeval sound Om, called Om Dhvani. These 3 letters reveal the art of human life. A, his activities. U, his utterances or speech. And M, his mental attitudes and thoughts. So, in order to make his life nobler, these 3 aspects must be of high quality. It means that a person must always perform moral actions, must have sweet and soothing speech, and benevolent thoughts in mind for all without any distinction. These 3 organs, mind, mouth, and limbs, are the tools of the soul. Indians mention them as 3 karan or 3 instruments. The person who have pure and loving character, transparent and good nature, is always successful and earns respect in society. Now, if we listen this primeval sound while chanting with rapt attention, we will find that it is composed of the sounds of 5 vowels A, U, O, and in Indian languages. These are pronounced as A, U, O, sounding through nose with open lips, and then ending with the prolonged sound of as humming with closed lips. These 5 vowels indicate 5 different forms the soul acquires in different eras in the cycle of birth and death, as revealed by Shiva, the incorporeal supreme Godfather of all the souls. The first vowel A stands for Apavitra, Atyachari, Adham, Shudra Swarup, means impure, cruel, and the form of lowest class. Beginning with Dwapar Yuga, that is Copper Age, man becomes slave to all his vices and desires. He becomes selfish and lustful. He becomes body conscious, so all his actions become sinful. Now second vowel, U. Uttam Brahmin caste, means superior Brahmin caste. At the fag end of Kali Yuga, the Iron Age, when righteousness is at the verge of extinction from the world, incorporeal God Shiva incarnates in the body of an ordinary 60 years old man in India and identifies him as Prajapita Brahma. Through him, God adopts few God-loving, devoted Indians as his children, called Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris. He imparts complete wisdom of this human creation its past, present, and future, knowledge of the soul and his own self identity. He lends all his divine powers and virtues and prepares them worthy to take birth as deities in the new world cycle in Satyug, Treta, that means Golden Age and Silver Age, also known as Swarg, Paradise, Heaven, or Garden of Allah. Now, the third vowel O indicates that these very children of Brahma, following the Srimad or supreme dictums of God, transform themselves as angels of subtle world, pure, benevolent, with an illumined subtle body, on their return journey to their sweet, silent, peaceful home. Now the next vowel, O, pronounced as O, but sounding through nose as O. This reminds us the fourth stage, the original form of the soul, a point of light. While chanting this vowel, we must feel that our soul is in its sweet home, Param Dham, the supreme abode where it dwells with God Father. It is the incorporeal world, also called Mukti Dham, Shanti Dham, and Nirvana Dham, etc. Here, the soul is in the state of liberation. Finally, while chanting the last vowel we must visualize that our soul has descended on earth as a deity in Satyug or paradise at the beginning of the new cycle in Golden Age. Deities are worship worthy, completely pure, full of 16 celestial qualities, sovereign, almighty authority of heaven or world empire. Therefore, the Indians, Brahma Kumaris in particular, must realize their great esteem and feel blissful because in Confluence Age or Diamond Age, God Himself plays the roles of Father, Teacher, and Supreme Guide or Sadguru and takes care of us. While chanting Om, we must keep in mind that the time taken to chant A, U, O, and O must be equal to the time taken to chant only alone. Because during Copper Age and Iron Age, the mean graded person called Shudra becomes a highest graded Brahman who transforms himself as a purified angel or Farishta and returns back to home in his original form of a star, a point of light. Later, he descends and remains as a deity on earth during the Golden Age and Silver Age, half of the time cycle. In this way, the five forms of a soul are found merged in the primeval sound, the Om Dhvani. This fact is never known to anybody in the world so far. Anyone who practices this chanting regularly twice in a day, once early morning before dawn at 4 a.m. and after sunset at 6 pm will surely experience peace, health, and happiness in his life quite soon. Let us now chant the Om practically. Take a long breath. I have demonstrated 3 times, but one can do it minimum 11 times or 21 times as per his choice. Om Shanti. If you are happy and satisfied with my video, you may click on like, share, subscribe and touch the icon of bell. Thus, you may become a most valuable medium for someone's good luck. Thank you for watching. With all my best wishes, I am BK Vijay Bhaskar. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.